12 years ago, a journey began. It did not begin with a company. It did not begin with a logo. It began with a conviction. The conviction that one life could become useful to others. A young man began the difficult work of becoming, learning, growing, challenging old patterns, building capacity and discovering little by little that purpose is not something you simply find. It is something you grow into.
My journey to limelight began with what I call 360-degree transformation. And that is me coming out from the wood to embrace the life that I have desired. Having confronted a lot of limitations, having battled with belief systems that held me back almost for years. Also having dealt with challenges in various forms. I saw myself in many times depressed, confused, laid back, and above all, disillusioned about what future would become for me. But my transformation season come as a response to those things I desire, those things I look forward to, those ideas that I needed to embrace. And as God will have it, I see myself gradually moving into limelight. And I can only thank God who has afforded me opportunity to learn, to grow, to understand things, to practice some principles, to be mentored and trained in various ways that shape the man I become. Because those were years I would look back today and say thank you and be grateful for whatever that I went through to become the man I am today.
But every meaningful journey is eventually tested. And just when the horizon seemed clearer, the story took an unexpected turn. A season arrived that would test his health, his business, his family, his faith, and his understanding of life itself. For more than 3 years, the journey became a battle. And behind the public image was a private struggle that few people could fully see.
My trial season, even to this moment, is still bewildering when I contemplate it, because it was a season I least expected what I went through. I thought I had hit the wrong way into the sky. Suddenly, I began to see turbulence in my own life that I can't explain where it's coming from. At a point, I wondered, who have I offended? Because I saw my life heading away. I saw myself gasping for breath. Sickness stormed and tried to destroy me before my very eyes. In fact, for years, I couldn't lay hand on what was responsible for what I was going through. There was a man who thought all was going well for him, but all of a sudden, hell let loose on me. Days goes into weeks, weeks to months, and months to a year. For 3 solid years, I was down. I couldn't know where it's coming from. Yet, I still find myself doing one or two things I had to do, going to work, still attending to my family. But when you look at me, you will know that something is wrong with Eku Emmanuel. But as that season lasted, I had hope and faith in God that I will see the end of this. And true to it, God came through for me, through people, through systems, and through relationship. I was able to move past that season.
But the story had already begun producing something bigger. Conversations became platforms, experience became teaching, ideas became communities, knowledge became influence, and influence began creating impact. Through conversations around life, business, leadership, relationships, personal development, and purpose, the work continued to expand. Different expressions, different platforms, different audiences. But one underlying mission: to help people become better, build better, and live with greater purpose.
Yes, I can boldly say that this is season of restoration. This is season of renewed vision. This is season of renewed hope. And indeed, I thank God that I am alive, well, and active to live my life to the fullest. I thank God for the grace. I thank God for His mercy. And I look into the future with excitement, with vigor and the energy to do more with my life. And that is why this season is most important season of my life, because I see it as opportunity God has given me to live the best version of myself. I see it as a second chance, because who would have known what would have happened if God didn't come through for me? And I hold it in high esteem, and I look forward for a greater future as I impact destiny and I serve the humanity with my gift, with my calling, and with the purpose I have discovered.
This is more than the launch of a personal brand. It is the convergence of a journey, experience, knowledge, relationships, platforms, values, purpose, all coming together under one vision: Eee Emmanuel Enterprises.
With what I've gone through in life, I can see clearly that a lot of people in their own journey in life at different phases may as well be going through this. People trying to find answer to certain issues in their relationship. People trying to also see and understand better how to commit to a corporate life and build business that can speak for them and the rest of those it is designed for. People also are asking deep questions about life. I believe with what I've gone through, I can be of help, offering guide, assistance, support, and clarity that will lead to transformation and ultimately growth. And that is why Eee Emmanuel Enterprise means so much to me beyond the names. It is a statement of experience. It is guide. It is the understanding and deep commitment in assisting people to find answers to the areas that God has given us the grace by experience, by exposure, and by formation to have scaled through a bit. So Eee Emmanuel Enterprise is here to offer that transformation, that clarity, and that assistance that will enable people to grow in their business, thrive in their relationship, and sort some issues of life that is clear to us.
Eee Emmanuel Enterprises is built around a simple conviction that meaningful growth must go beyond appearances. It must shape the person, strengthen the business, improve relationships, create value, and ultimately produce impact: life, business, relationship. 3 dimensions of a life that must be understood as connected.
The brand EEE stands for impact life, impact to relationship, and impact to business. We exist to impact relationship, business, and life generally.
But a brand is never truly defined by its name. It is defined by the people it serves. And this is where the story becomes bigger than one man. Because somewhere out there is someone searching for direction, someone rebuilding, someone building a business, someone trying to understand leadership, someone trying to build a meaningful relationship, someone who knows there must be more. And this is where Ee's story becomes an invitation.
I invite you to join us in this journey of purpose, in this journey of transformation, and in this journey of triumph. Yes, trials will come, but with conviction, with determination, and with faith in God, doing the right thing, you are definitely going to come out better and come out fine. If I've gone through all of this and I'm here before you saying all of this, it means your case is not over. Your greater days are still ahead. God still have a lot for you.
Because the man behind this journey has learned something that cannot be found in a logo or a corporate statement. He has learned it through transformation, through trial, through triumph, and now he wants to share what that journey has taught him.
For 12 years, I have been on this journey of growth through transformation, through trials, and through triumph. And now I am bringing this experience into a bigger expression. This is Eku Emmanuel Enterprise, and this is just the beginning.